So this is how beginners can achieve $10,000 per month in revenue with no paid ads. That means no Facebook ads, no Google ads, doing it on a very small budget. Hey guys, welcome to the YouTube channel. My name's Camille, known as the ECOM King, and in today's video, I've got an absolute game changer for those that are beginners or for those that are on a low budget looking to do Shopify dropshipping. Now, what I'm going to be sharing with you guys today and teaching you step by step is a strategy that's enabled me to do $100,000 in one single day using no paid ads. Now, I know that's going to sound very hard to believe, and that's why I'm going to put proof on the screen, and I'm also going to show you a Shopify dashboard very recently that's using this strategy so you guys can see that it's extremely serious and it is real. So if you're looking to start Shopify dropshipping as a beginner and you have a low budget or you don't want to risk too much investment, then this is a great option for you. Now, I do want to make it extremely clear that because you're not investing so much money, you will have to be investing a decent amount of time to make this work. That means about 1 to 3 hours a day. The more time you put in, the more likely you are to succeed with this strategy. Now, just to give you a breakdown on how this strategy actually works, to clarify it with you, is basically you leverage famous influencers, audiences, or influencers with a big following on Facebook, Instagram, TikTok, wherever they are, which gets really high engagement and they have a loyal community. And what you do is you basically consult the influencer and say to them, look, I know you're promoting other stores, why not start your own brand? And I will advise you on how to do it, and I'll even do it all for you. You just need to listen to my expertise and my advice. And in return for you doing that, you take 40% of the company, they take 60% of the company. So if you're able to achieve $10,000 per month, you take $4,000, they take $6,000, but because there's no paid ads, that's a lot of revenue and a lot of profit to generate. Now, that's just a quick breakdown on how the strategy works. Now, there's a lot that goes into it, and that's what I'm going to be teaching you step by step today. I'm literally going to be teaching you the exact strategy from the very beginning to the very end. And I've also created a free Google Doc sheet that's about 80 pages long. That's going to give you the scripts, the step-by-step tutorial, and that could be worth hundreds of thousands of dollars, tens of thousands of dollars, and I'm giving you completely free. So make sure we hit 2,000 likes so you can redeem that free Google Doc sheet in the pinned comment and in the description below. And for those that are asking, why did you give all of this away for free? Why would you not just keep it to yourself? At the end of the day, I can't reach out to all the influencers in the world and do this strategy, so I might as well share it with you guys. As you guys can see on the computer screen, I'm inside of a Shopify dashboard, and this is one of the most recent stores that we've used this strategy with. And you can see in the last 90 days, we've achieved 35,000 euros. And the reason why it's in euros is because the influencer is based in Europe. Now, if you take a look at the graph, you can see a large spike over a week period. Now, that was when we did a pre-launch for the influencer's product, and you can see it generated this income just off 1 week of pre-launch. And the reason why it's completely flattened out is because we're waiting to announce the official launch. And once we do that, that's when we'll get consistent revenue. For example, I did a video on how we did 435,000 euros in 3 months using this strategy. Just to prove that this is completely legit, if we go over to orders and then go to drafts, you can see that there's no draft orders at all on this Shopify store. And as you guys can see, no draft orders at all. So as you guys can see, I'm in that free Google Doc sheet, so make sure we hit 2,000 likes. And the first thing we need to do is we need to find influencers to partner with. That's the first step of this process. So step one is you need to sign up to a website called influencerspy.com, and there'll be a link in the description and in the free Google Doc sheet. Now, for those that are wondering, this is what the website looks like, and I'll be showing you exactly what to do in the next few moments. But if we go back to the cheat sheet, what you want to then do is step two, go to the influencer section and change the filters by countries, US, UK, Canada, and optional Europe. Now, this really depends on what countries you can most leverage. Now, if you're somebody that's from Spain and you speak Spanish, maybe you might want to do Spain and do native Spanish. That way, there's less competition, because most people that are watching this will probably be from the US or the UK, so they speak English and only English. But if you're able to find a market, for example, we make a lot of money in the French market because my business partner speaks French, so we're able to partner with French influencers, and that way it's less competitive than these top performing countries. But anyway, even if you can't, these other countries are completely fine. Now, where it says followers, you want to be doing between 500k and 2 million. Now, where it says categories, this basically means the niches that perform the best as an influencer. And the top performing ones, in my opinion, from my experience, is animals, health, beauty, fitness, and lifestyle. Then where it says language, change it to English unless you're doing a different country in a different native language. Now, as you guys can see, I'm on influencerspy.com. Now, do bear in mind that this website is a French website, so So you will need to use Google Chrome to translate it into English, and it works completely fine. But this is an absolutely gem of a website to find influencers. It's the one that I've been using for the last 2 years. Now, it is a paid tool, so you do need to pay for it, but it is a very cheap tool to use compared to everything else that you would have to pay for if you're running paid ads. So once you've got the pro plan that you need to head over to influencers, and you need to go to all. So this is what it will look like when you come to this part of the website. It might say world, you just want to exit that one off as a filter, and you can see here the countries. So here I'm going to want to select the countries that I mentioned in the free Google Docs. I'm going to select the UK, I'm going to select the US, and I'm going to select the other ones that I want to do. Then where it says followers, this is where you want to be doing this one or this one or this one, these three. Now unfortunately you can't select them all at one time, so you have to do it one per time. So I'm going to start off with this one right here, 100 to 500k, and then where it says categories, this again is where you want to start to select the ones that I mentioned before. Now you can dabber in the other ones, but it's completely down to you. Now it's probably best to do the ones that you might have knowledge in or you have personal interest in, because it will help you later down the line. So for example, I might want to do animals because I like animals myself. Now for this example, I've just selected beauty. Now where it says language, it's very important that you select the language that you can actually speak in, because you're going to have to connect with these influencers and speak to them. So if you select Spanish and you can't speak Spanish, then that's not going to work. So I'm going to select English, and then where it says audience, gender, age, and so forth, it just depends. Now for my industry, I'm going to select female because it's more female populated, but on yours, it might be both. Now once you've selected the filters and the narrowing down, you want to go to where it says engagement rate, and you want to click on it, and that will sort it by the top performing engagement rate. So you can see this influencer here is getting 31% engagement rate. And what does engagement rate mean? It means how many people engage with their posts on social media. If they've got a low engagement rate, that means that they're not going to get a lot of likes, a lot of engagement, which means that if you partner with them, the results are not going to be the best. Now, something you also need to pay very big attention to is here where it says average placement / shop. Now, what does that mean? That means how many times on average do they promote another company, for example, an e-commerce brand. Now, if there's 0 next to it, that means they probably don't do paid sponsors. So you want to ignore it. Now, you can take a time out and look at it yourself, but 9 times out of 10, if it says 0, that means that they either have their own e-commerce brand or they're just not promoting other companies. Now, once you select their name, it will give you all the analytics like the followers, the engagement rate, the countries that they get most of their audience by. It's very important that you check this out. Now, it's also important that you check out the gender to gender statistic. Now, because I'm promoting a beauty product and this is a beauty influencer, it's going to be a big problem if the majority of their audience is male, because why would males follow this person if they're promoting beauty products? It doesn't make sense. So you've got to be very careful when it comes to the gender, especially with social media, because if you find that you're trying to sell a product that are more aimed to women, you can find that there's a lot of males following them. So for example, if this was like 60% male, then that would be a red flag. I would not bother with the influencer. The other thing that you want to take a look at is the audience growth, and you want to look at this chart right here. And the reason why you want to look at this chart is because you want to make sure that they're not paying for followers and they're not paying for likes. So by looking at this chart, it's very consistent and there's no sharp incline or decline, meaning that it is a real following. And you can see here, average likes per post is healthy, and you can see the comments are also healthy. So there's no red flags right here. Now, once you take a look at the analytics and there's no red flags and everything looks good on the face surface, you then want to head over to where it says shops. Now, what this does is it shows you every single brand that this person has worked with in the past. Now, something that you want to pay attention to when you look at their shops is what actual shop and what industry of that shop are they promoting. So this influencer is meant to be a part of a beauty influencer. So what are they promoting here? Clothing, here again, another clothing one. There are a few beauty ones over here. There's a few beauty ones here, a few beauty ones here. But it looks like to me that it's beauty and clothing. That's what this influencer is promoting. The reason why it's important to know what they're promoting is because that's what their audience is used to seeing, clothing and beauty. So that means if we were to partner with them, they could either sell clothing or they could sell beauty products. Both would work. So if we head back over to the cheat sheet, it says step 6, check out their Instagram profile to make sure they don't own their own brand and find out their contact information. Now, the previous steps I've already gone over with you guys, but that's why this Google Doc sheet's really powerful, because it actually goes over it in Word format if you learn better by going over Word format. So if we head over to their Instagram page, and you can find it by clicking the little icon right here, you're going to want to read their bio to make sure that it doesn't say something like, owner or co-owner of a certain brand and they at it, because that means that they own that brand and they might not want to work with you because they already have a brand. You also want to find out their contact information, and normally they have their email in their bio like this, and they have their PO box like this as well. Now, if they have their PO box, that's a bonus, and you want to make sure you write it down, and I'll explain why a little bit later on. But the main purpose is the email, and also you can see here they've got the message button turned on, meaning that you can DM them. Some people turn it off, but in this case they've got it turned on. So step 7 says reach out to all the influencers that qualify for all the previous steps via Instagram DM and email. Now what I mean is all these previous steps, there are qualification processes in some of them, and if they don't meet them, you do need to move on because you're wasting your time. So what you want to do then is you want to move to step 8, which is the outreach template, and you can see here it says 1 template, meaning that this is the first one that you need to send them, and you want to send this via email and through DM because you don't know which one they're going to be more active on. So you can see here it also says rules. Now these are the rules that you want to follow whenever you send an email or a DM to any influencer. Always personalize the email according to the person you're talking to. Talk to them with a real name, like they're humans like you and I. Now if you send emails or DMs to influencers and you just sound like a robot and you're just spamming it out to loads of people, they know that and they're just going to ignore you. So this is the first outreach message, and you can see here it says in quotations, hello, their names or whatever their name is. I love your social media pages and what you're doing for your audience. I see you are promoting and being sponsored by other beauty brands, and I might also want to mention that she's also promoting fashion brands, so I might want to enter both of those in there. And again, it depends on what your influencer is. Have you ever thought about building your own beauty empire instead of promoting other brands? The benefits are you'll make more money, you can control the product and branding, you are building an asset that could be worth millions, like Carly Cosmetics. So I've also dropped here a other brand that is similar to her audience. She's going to know Carly Cosmetics, she's going to know how much it's worth, and this is just to inspire her and make her think bigger. I know it sounds difficult and you probably don't know where to start. That is why I'm reaching out, and I'm a professional e-commerce brand builder. I help amazing influencers build their brands, and you can see here it says if this sounds interesting, let's arrange a free call. Here is my calendar link, and then you put your calendar link, and I'll show you how to do that in a minute. And it says here, if you have any questions, don't hesitate to ask me. Kind regards, your name. So the reason why this is so powerful is because you're telling them what they are doing now and why there's a better option for it, and you're also telling them that they probably don't know where to start, and that's where you come in. And you're also saying to them, look, if that sounds interesting, just book a free call with me and we can discuss any questions that you have. And if they have any questions, they can also ask you before they book a call. Now when it comes to booking a call, you can use a company called Calendly. That's the company that I use, and it's completely free to use, and it's where you can send links to your calendar and people can book calls. Now I do know that for some people they might be extroverted and they do not like doing this, but unfortunately with this strategy you will need to get on calls with the influencer to make this work. It's kind of like having a social media marketing agency with dropshipping with a slight edge to it. In my opinion, a way better edge to it. So you will need to get on calls with people, guys, and you've got to really build your confidence to be able to do this if you want to see big life-changing gains. So step 9 is a follow-up email or a follow-up DM, and you can see here it says outreach template 2, hey, their name. So you're quoting them by their name again. I see you haven't had a chance to view my message or book a free call. I only have 2 slots left for this year. This could be the year that changes everything for your personal brand. Take a read of my first message. Kind regards. By sending out this follow-up message, you're letting the influencer know that it's a life-changing opportunity to read the first message, and to also let them know that there is a time scale on you being able to do this. Now, as I was saying to you guys before, if they have a PO box, it's good to have it, because what you could do is if you do not get a response from them because they don't read your message or they just don't read your email, you can send a letter to them with this on it. Basically, just copy it, put it on a letter, make it look fancy and send it to them, and they're going to read it. Now, a big tip for you guys that are going to be sending letters to the PO boxes, put something in the letter, or if it's too big to put in the letter, put it in like a box, because there's a higher chance of people opening something if there's something in it. Think of it from your point of view. When you receive a letter or an item through the post, you're going to open the ones that have something in it because you feel like you want to know what that something is. So if you're reaching out to a beauty influencer, why not just put like a little bit of a beauty product in there or something in there that's going to intrigue them to read the message. Now that's a trick that I've been using for the last few years, and the PO box tends to work with influencers that are very, very, very big, that don't have time to read their emails or their DMs, or they've got a management team that are looking at it and they just don't want to take any interest. But if you send it to the PO box, the actual person themselves are going to read that letter, especially if you have something physical inside that letter. So that moves us on to step 10, what to say on the call and how to prepare yourself for success. Now, after sending out those 2 messages, you should then get calls added to your calendar link, and you should be getting on calls. Now, this is a numbers game. You will have to reach out to tens, hundreds of influencers to get one on a call. You might have to reach out to 100 to get 1 or 3 on a call. Now, once you get them on a call, I can't give you an exact script because it's very complicated on what scenario you're in, but I can give you some outlines on what to follow. So the first thing is what to do 10 minutes before the call. You want to make sure the camera is good. You want to make sure you're on the camera and people can see you so they can build trust with you. You want to make sure you've got a decent mic. If you've got a new computer or a new laptop, it should have a good enough mic on there. You want to have a notebook and pen ready to write notes down, and you want to dress smart casual. You don't need to be in a suit, just smart casual polo shirt, a nice sweatshirt, something casual is completely fine. And what to ask them on the call is very, very important. You want to get to know them. So by asking them questions about their journey, so ask them, how did you start your personal brand? When did it start? What made you start it? Because people love to talk about themselves, so that builds confidence and it puts them in a better mood. Then you want to ask them, what does their future look like? Because most people don't even know what their future look like. So if you ask them that question, it gets them to think, well, I'm not too sure just yet. Now ask them how much time and how much money can they commit to this venture, meaning the online business. They should say, I've got 5 hours spare a week. I've got $20,000 spare that I could throw to this. These are the type of answers that you need to find out. And then you want to make it very clear that you'll handle all the marketing strategies, product finding, suppliers, logistics. You want to make it extremely clear on that call that they do not need to worry about anything, just promoting it to their influencers with the actual brief that you're going to give them. You're going to do everything else for them, and they can approve things. So you can say to them, look, when I do this, you're going to approve it. I'm not going to do it without you saying yes or no to it. Now you want to explain how this deal will work. They take 60% of the company, you take 40% of the company. Now, but if they're really, really big, they might say, look, you're only allowed to take 30 or 20%, but that's down to your own evaluation. If they're massive, then only taking 20% might actually make you more money because they have a bigger reach. And then you need to explain on the call why you deserve 40% or whatever percentage you're willing to take. And the reason why you need to do that is because if you don't explain the reason why, then they're going to think you're trying to rip them off, or you're trying to plan something on them, or they might offer you a really small percent, or they might just say, look, I'll just pay you on a monthly basis on how to do it, and I'll take the whole company. And that's not where the real money lies. So examples of you explaining why you deserve it is things like, I will do all the marketing, explain how much it costs to hire a marketing agency, all the advising, you're like a permanent consultant. Then you need to explain the roadmap of the journey. And this is really important because if you don't explain how it will look, then they don't know what to think of and they don't know what goes into it. So you can literally get a roadmap off Google and just edit it and make it look like on Canva as well. You can do the same and just put the start is finding a product, approving the product, building the store, and explain that you will do all that for them. They just need to approve it. Then going over the marketing brief, have that in a roadmap. They can see it, they know what to do, and you can make a generic roadmap for every call you get on. Just slightly tweak it for each dependent influencer that you're going to be getting on a call with. Once the call has finished and they agree, you need to send them a contract with everything you agreed on. Now you might need to get a lawyer to do this, or you can use an online template off PandaDoc or DocuSign. Now unfortunately, I'm not a legal lawyer, so I can't tell you what to put in there, or I can't give you a template, but you need to have on that contract a legal contract, meaning that you have a percentage of the company. You need to have a closed share agreement. You need to have all of these things on there. What requirements you need to do for the company, what is expected of you for the company. And again, you can find somebody online to do this for you, and it might cost you a few $100s. So step 11, if they say no or maybe, which is highly likely they're not, then you need to tell them to have time to think about it, because most of them might say, look, I need a few days to think about it and speak to some people and think about it. And you can say to them, look, if you want to get on another call with me, let's arrange another call in a few weeks or a week's time or 3 days time. But the longer that they go on without saying yes, then the more likely they're going to say no. So you need to say to them, look, let's get another call in 3 days. If you have any questions, ask me on that call, and then you might close them on the second call. Now, something that I want to tell you guys straight away is get used to people saying no to you. You might do 5 of these, 20 of these. They might all say no, but then the 34th one you do, they might say yes. And that's why I'm saying you need to have a decent amount of time to do this to make this work. Now, there's going to be some people that watch this that are able to close people on their first call. There's going to be some people that have to wait till their 28th call to do it. But you just got to keep going and keep going. Even myself, with who I am today, I still have no's to me. I still have people that say no to me, and I've just got to get on with it. So the next part of this strategy is finding products for the influencer partnership. So now you should have a few influencers on board, or one, and you've got the contract signed, everything ready to go. Then you need to provide a list of products towards your influencer for potential products that you're going to list on your store together that they agree on that will work well for their audience. So step one is you need to explain to them what dropshipping is and the business model and the benefits. You just want to say to them, look, we're looking to start a dropshipping business model to start with because you don't need to invest any money in stock. You can test products, see which ones work well, and then later down the line, if you get proof of concept, you can private label the product, or you can even make your own custom product. And you can explain to them that's what most brands do, and that's what brands that they've actually promoted actually do themselves. And the reason why you want to go down this way is because it limits the risk of the influencer, and by doing that, it keeps them happier. So step two is create a list of hot products in the niche using spy tools like Peakster and Sell Account. So what you need to do is you need to use these ad spy tools and these product research tools to help you come up with a list of products to show the influencer. The first tool you can use is Peakster, and Peakster's on the screen right here. Now, if you head over to the winning product section right here, you're going to see on the left-hand side, if I move my face, you've got all these different filters. Now, this is going to really help you because what you can do is, let's say your influencer's in the beauty niche, you can head over to where it says niches and you can select health and beauty, and once you select that, it's only going to show you proven products from the health and beauty niche. If we go back over here, you can see it's now showing you like eyelashes, it's showing you these face masks, it's showing you these back postures, it's showing you all of these different beauty products that you could use with your influencer. Now, if you click on one of the products that you find, it's going to bring up all the relevant information that's going to really help you and the influencer out. So you can see here on the left hand side, it gives you the profit margins, the analytics, all the links, and it also gives you examples of thumbnails and videos that you can help to be used. And if you look here, it's also giving you a recommended selling price. It's also giving you descriptions, interest, ad copies. It's also giving you all the information you need that can help you advertise a product on paid ads. And if you take a look at the left side of the screen, it gives you the CJ dropshipping supplier and the AliExpress supplier and even the Alibaba supplier, just in case you want variation when it comes to who you want to use for fulfillment. Now, if you head over to the product spy section of Peakster, just by going to spy and then product spy, this is going to show you Facebook ads selling e-commerce and dropshipping products that are doing really, really well. And the same thing again is if you come to the left hand side, you can enter keywords. So you can enter like beauty, eyelash, and it's going to come up with those ads mentioning those words. You can also change the ad countries, the languages, sort by, limit by, post type, gender, just to help you filter it so you're finding proven products. So I might want to go into this keyword section and type in beauty and then search for it, because by doing that, it's only going to show me ads with the word beauty in it. Now, what I've done is I've just filtered the ads by female only. That way it's going to give me a broader scale of products. And you can see here, it's showing me beauty products. By here, it's showing me hair products. It's also showing me body products, clothing products, because my influencer could do fashion and beauty. And this way you're going to be able to find proven products that are doing well on the Facebook platform. Now, if you head back to the Peakster menu and go to Explore, Product Explore, this is another good option to use because it's going to show you Amazon winning products, meaning by order volume, and also AliExpress. And if you head to the left-hand section again, you can sort it by different niches. Now, I'm not going to filter it by anything, but you can see here it's giving me products that are doing well, and these are nail rainbow products, makeup palettes. You can see all these type of products that I could use for my influence, and these are proven to work on Amazon and also on AliExpress. Now, a few of the cool things that Peakster can do for you to actually streamline the process with working with influencers, if you go to the advertisement section, you can do a video ad generator, a thumbnail ad generator, and an ad builder. Now, the ad builder will give you interests that they recommend for the audience on Facebook. So it kind of streamlines the advertising part and saves you some time. Now, the next tool that I want to show you is called Sell Account. Now, Sell Account shows you TikTok ad products or TikTok organic viral products. Now, this is really powerful because TikTok is the leading indicator right now inside of e-commerce. So you can see if you go to Sell Account, you can sort it by the different categories, meaning the different niches. So for example, I might want to do health or beauty. For this case, I'm going to select beauty. Now, by doing that, it's only going to show me viral organic products or ad products in the beauty industry. So you can see here, there's one right here from a page called Orme. I think that's how I'm saying it. And this has got like some hair removal, and you can see some eyelash products, some skincare products. There's loads of different products products, hair products, all coming up now. If I want to select one of these products, it's actually going to take me to the landing page of the actual ad or the organic video. So let's say, for example, I want to take a look at this video. You can see it's got 42,000 views, 108 likes. I'm just going to click the video and it's going to take me directly to the TikTok video. And you can also see landing page. That'll take me directly to their website. So you can see it's took me directly to the video. And by doing this, you don't just find a really good product proven to work on TikTok. It's also showing you what type of video format and how the video is structured that can do well. So you can tell the influencer to make a video very similar to this one to actually do well on their social media. So the Sell account's not just good for finding products, it's also good because it's TikTok based to actually find content that's proven to work on that platform. And you can see here, it takes me to the landing page of the TikTok account that's promoting the product. So step 3 is agree on 3 to 5 products and make a niche store. So out of all those products that you provide to the influencer, once you agree on the products, you then want to make a store. Now, in terms of how you should make your store, I've got multiple videos on this channel on how to create niche stores, one product stores. So you can just check those videos out and I'll leave a link in the description to the recommended videos after this one to help you build a store. Step 4, once you've got your store ready, it's time to create a marketing plan to provide to the influencer so they understand the brief. So that moves us on to the creating a marketing plan for the influencer section of this strategy. So step 1, ask the influencer to promote the product on their feed 1 week before the launch by following our brief precisely. Now, if you don't know the brief, you'll know it a little bit later on, but you want them to do a pre-launch. So let's say, for example, you sign an influencer on the 1st of February. This is just hypothetical. Then you might say to them, look, we're going to do a pre-launch on the 15th of February. So it gives you time to tell them how to do it. And then you're going to do 1 week of teasing, 2 weeks of teasing, then you're going to do the official launch. So step 2, at the same time, run several ads on lead magnets about a free beauty ebook to collect email addresses. Now, step 2 isn't mandatory. You don't have to do this one. This one's just a great extra to do if you really want to increase the chances of having a big day on the actual public launch of the influencer announcing to their audience that they've got their own stuff. Step 3, prepare a well-optimized email sequence to nurture the leads and drive them to a conversion. Now, with step 3, what you're trying to do is you're trying to convert the influencers following into an email list. So let's say they've got 300,000 followers on Instagram. You want to try and get 10,000 of them through an email list and actually to sign up to it. So when you do the pre-launch and the official launch, that's going to be your funnel that you're going to be targeting for completely free. In terms of getting them into an email list, don't worry, I'm going to be showing you how to do that in the next few moments. So what I'm going to do quickly is I'm going to put a little diagram on this screen explaining how the actual funnel and brief will look like when you show it to the influencer. Now, this is just one that we've used in the past. You're going to want to edit this to make sense for your brand. So you can see the first part of the lead magnet ad is the yoga tips. That was the product that we did with a different influencer. Drive awareness. Then you're going to do a UGC client testimonial to get client testimonials. Then you want to get an opt-in lead conversion. That's the next part of the funnel. And that's going to convert people from looking at the ad into actually converting into an email. And then the next part is the teasing part and then the retargeting. So these are different steps of the email and the actual lead magnet ad that you're going to do to get people's emails. You're going to get awareness. Then you're going to use UGC testimonials to convert them into an email if they haven't already. Then you're going to do an opt-in lead conversion to convert them from a follower or from just being off a cold ad into an email. Then you're going to tease them about the pre-launch and the actual public launch of the product. And then once it goes live, you're going to retarget it. Then you can see here the email marketing sequence 3 days before, provide tips and value. I'm going to show you how to do that in a minute. Then 2 days before, UGC testimonial to build confidence. 2 days after, just teasing, explaining why it's such an amazing product that you're going to be announcing and there's going to be a limited amount of it. Then 1 day launch phase. Then you're going to do a discount on the launch day. And then you're going to say, look, on the day of launch, there's going to be a 30% discount that you'll never be able to get anytime soon. And that's what's going to give you a massive influx of sales. And then 1 day, you're going to do sale ending. So you're going to do the sale ending, get it now before it ends, and then it goes to full price. Now, that's just a brief marketing diagram of what it can look like. Yours can look different. You can use this as a template. It's completely down to you. Now, if some of this doesn't make sense, do not worry. I'm going to be showing you what each one of these mean. So I need you guys to pay close attention. So when you guys run a lead marketing ad on Facebook, which I'll show you how to do in a minute, you're going to need some form of value that you're going to give away for free. So the best way of doing this is through a free ebook. You're going to literally get a free ebook, private label it to make it look like your own, put your own logo on it, everything like that. And then you're going to advertise it for completely free. And as long as they click the download button on the first day, they can download it. Now, if you do not want to run a ad on Facebook because the influencer doesn't want to spend any money or whatever reason, then you can actually get them to post a video or a story on their social medias. You want to get them to do at least 2 days in a row, explaining that they can download a free ebook about their relevant topic. And by downloading it, you're going to capture emails because you're going to send them to a landing page. This is a separate one to the Shopify store, by the way. You're going to create a separate landing page. You can do it on ClickFunnels. You can do it on a ClickFunnels alternative. And what you're going to do is, I'm going to show an example on the screen. You're going to basically tell them that they can collect that free ebook explaining benefits of something I'll show you in a minute. And by doing so, they confirm that you give them access to their email rights. How you get this ebook is you want to go to Google and type in PLR, and you want to type in your niche after PLR. Now, PLR basically means private label rights. You can private label the rights to this ebook. So you can see how I've typed it in. You can see here there's loads of different websites coming up. So I've gone to this website right here, and you can see here they've got health and beauty PLR articles. So you can actually download these articles and these ebooks, and they're like 50 pages long, 100 pages long, and they go over health and beauty tips. Now, what you can do is you can pay for the rights, and once you pay for the rights, you can use it as your own, and you can rebrand it to make it look like your own brand by putting your logo on there, your colors on there, and then you add that to the landing page, and you say download it now, and then you give the direct link for them to download it as an digital ebook, which is really easy to do, and it explains how to do it on the PLR websites, and they get access to that ebook. Now, once you've got your PLR ebook for your niche or your topic or whatever influence your niche is in, then you need to then get them to post about it on their Instagram, explaining that they need to click swipe up or click the link or click this link in their bio to redeem it. It takes them to a landing page where they can redeem it, but they have to put their email in. Now, if you're going to run lead magnets to the ebook, you want to head over to Facebook, as you guys can see on the screen. You want to hit the create button, and once you hit the create button, you want to call the campaign name email marketing lead magnet, and you want to go to where it says campaign objective, lead generation, and then where it has the ad sets, you want to then put the name of the country you're going to target, the age ranges, and the interest. You can see here instant forms. You can see you want to select your page, and then the daily budget as $3 per ad set. You don't need to spend that much on lead magnet. And then when you scroll down, you're going to want to add your country, you're going to add the genders, and you can see here I've typed in beauty salon because my influence is in the beauty niche, and then I've gone to manual placements, Facebook feeds and Instagram feeds only, and I want to make sure the ad set name matches what I've done on this page here. Now, once you've done that, you want to go over to the ad, and then you want to call the ad offer 1. The reason why you're going to call the ad name offer 1 is because you're going to create 3 different offers in the ad copy, and that's it, and you're going to have them in 3 different ads. Now, if we take a look at the ad copy for my ad, you can see here it says, are you suffering from poor skin like most women due to hormones, diet and skincare routine? And it says here, you can download your free ebook instantly by clicking the link download button below. This free ebook will help you understand how to manage your skincare routine effectively. And the headline says here, claim your free beauty ebook now. And then it says here in the description, offer ends in 24 hours. The call to action is download. And then you're going to put the website, not to your Shopify store, but to the landing page where you convert people into emails by them downloading the ebook. And you can see here, I've used an image of the ebook here. So I'm going to expand it and show on the screen of the ebook showing that this is the essential guide for beauty skin tips. So that's all the ad is. The ad image is just the image of your book showing that it's a real ebook. Now, once you've done that, you want to duplicate the ad 2 more times, change the ad copy to a different offer. You can just reword it or rephrase it, and you want to do that twice. And then you want to create 10 ad sets by duplicating the original one 9 times, and you're just changing the interest. And then you're going to want to publish it and let that run for 5 days and see how many emails you can collect. So let's go over the 3 phases of the marketing brief and the marketing campaign the influencer is going to do. So the first one is phase 1, teasing. It's all about teasing the audience. 1 week before the promo, ask the influencer to use the product in a natural way and to talk about the product benefits and how it actually works and what is the outcome of the product, and this will depend on what your product is. Also, ask the influencer to promote the lead magnet several times to help collect some more email addresses. Now, where they should be talking and naturally using this is on their Instagram feeds, their Instagram stories, lives, all the social media platforms. You want them to use this exact strategy. Phase 2 is the testing part. So ask the influencer to run a giveaway to win all the products on the site. So on your website, you're going to be giving away all of these products to one lucky follower or one lucky subscriber. And what you want to do is you want to make it sound like it's worth $500 plus, because in that way they're going to think, wow, I must enter this giveaway, it's worth lots of money. And in order to participate, they simply have to answer a tiebreaker question by registering it via a landing page. This allows us to collect many more email addresses. So you're basically just doing this to collect even more email addresses. Now, how you can do a tier form is you can use a company called Typeforms. I'll leave a link in the description, and you can create a type form where it's a yes or no, or answer the question. If they answer it incorrectly, they get taken out of the questionnaire. Now, by doing this, you're going to generate lots of emails because number one, most of their audience are going to participate because it's for free, and they're going to win something up to $500. Now, if you don't want to use the type forms, you can use a giveaway platform that we've used called King Sumo. I'm pretty sure it's called King Sumo. If it's not, I'll put the correct one in the description, which is actually a software designed to do giveaways on, which helps you generate emails, and you can actually pick the winner through it automatically, which makes life easier. So those are the two options that you've got. Then phase 3 is the launch, and it says here, good news folks, as you guys really enjoyed my free ebook about your beauty routine or whatever the product is or the ebook is, and as I was getting a lot of questions about the tools we use to make our skincare smooth, fresh during the day, even during those stressful times. On top of that, if you're beauty tools, you get an extra 30% discount on my online course that'll help you do X, Y, and Z in the next 24 hours. So what you're doing here is you're basically telling people from the previous 2 phases that you've been showcasing the product, not even saying that it's yours, you've teased them and you've given them free value on how to get their skin to look good. Now you're selling them the products that they need to get that outcome, because they're going to need those products. But if you want to take it to an extra mile, you can also get the influencer to make like a course or a video library and sell it for like $5 or $10 and get them to get 30% off doing that. So that's a good way to upsell them if you're wanting to do that. That's just an example. You can do it on more products. You can do it on consultation calls if the influencer wants to do that. You can do it in so many different ways. Now, once you've done all of those things, you then want to head into the adjustment phase. Brand the product and order some stock, as you know that shipping times were painful for your audience. Now, you don't want to damage the influencer's audience, so you need to get fast shipping times on products that are proven by ordering them in bulk. Now, I'll leave a link in the description to the agent that I use for all my private labeling called Shopify Dropshipping. I use them myself, and this is the company that I use to private label all my dropshipping products. Then you want to ask the supplier to enhance the materials, because you want to make sure that your audience is happy with the quality of the product, because that will increase the LTV, lifetime value, of that customer and the follower. You want to hire some other influencers to promote the product with you, being brand ambassadors. They also take a percentage of the profit, so it's basically an ambassador program. That way you're going to be able to scale really aggressively, and I'll be teaching you how to do an ambassador program in the next few moments. Then you want to create some email marketing sequences using UGC, which is user generated content, in order to get some reposts and content we can use in the remarketing sequence. So you want to ask people for testimonials of the product, them using it, so you can use that content to actually advertise with and to share it on your social media platforms. Now, the next really important part of this strategy is creating an ambassador program. This is extremely powerful with this strategy, because you've got to think, if that influencer's got 300,000 people following them, let's say 5,000 of them are really dedicated fans and supporters. If they've got a chance of being an ambassador, which makes them feel closer to the influencer, they're going to run all on it. Those people are going to sign up straight away, and they're going to promote it to all their friends and family. So you want to create an ambassador program, because this is extremely powerful for this type of advertising through partnered influencers. So the first step of this strategy is you need to download the app through Shopify called ECOM. There's a link here, direct link, and it's called Up Promote Affiliate. So use my direct link to get benefits. And then once you've downloaded that, you want to go into the dashboard of the app. Once you've gone through the whole onboarding process, your dashboard should look like mine. Now, this is where we create the ambassador deals, the actual affiliate coupons, everything that we need to onboard affiliates into our affiliate program. Now, before I carry on, I would say that every influencer that you work with, this should be a mandatory thing that you do, because just by doing this, you're going to increase the sales drastically for that e-commerce influencer partnership brand that you've got. Now, once you've done this, you're going to see how you can create a custom domain. You do want to create a custom domain, and you want to make it in the name of your Shopify store or whatever your brand's called. Now, once you've got yourself a custom domain name, you want to head over to where it says programs in the left-hand section. Now, what programs are is it's what they're going to receive as becoming a ambassador for the brand. So for example, I've got 3 different tiers here, and I'd recommend that everyone has 3 tiers, and I've called one bronze, which is the standard one, silver, gold. Now, the reason why I've called it that is because it sounds really enticing for somebody to upgrade through it. Now, what you want to do is you want to head over to the free Google Doc sheet, sheet because you can see here, I'll go over some examples of what I include in my affiliate ambassador program. So those that just become an ambassador standard, as soon as you sign up for it, this is what you're going to receive. 20% commission per sale. So whatever they get, they're going to receive 20%. They're going to get 15% discount on their orders. Now remember, these people are your fans. They're fans of the influencer. So they're going to want to receive discounts on their orders because they're going to naturally buy off it anyway. So you're going to receive a lot of people just signing up because they get discounts anyway. Then you're going to get free products for promotions, must meet the requirements though. And then you can see here, earn $50 to actually upgrade to the next tier, which is the silver tier. And if you upgrade to the silver one, you get better perks and benefits. Now, if we head back over to Up Promote, you want to go to where it says Add New. And once you click Add New, you're going to see here name of the program. So you're going to want to enter the name of the program, then the description. Now, with the description, I just basically copy and paste these. You can literally use mine, but just change them to however you want and just paste them in here. And then where it says commission structure, you want to go percent of sale. And then you can see here sample fixed commission, which is what you want. And then the amount, for example, you can put 20 or 15. And you always want to make sure that you've turned it active. If this isn't on, then it will not work. Then if you scroll down, you can see here you want to exclude shipping and you want to exclude taxes. You don't want them to earn money if you haven't paid for taxes or shipping on that order, because then you could be giving them more than they actually need because you've not paid your expenses. Then if you click the advanced button, which is really important, you can see here automatic discounts for customers. You don't want that one turned on. Lifetime commission, you don't want that turned on for this tier. But you can see here it says disabling commissions for self-referral. You want to turn that one on. So that basically means if they refer themselves, they're going to earn commission. You don't want them to do that because that's them just basically taking advantage of them self-referring, making money off just themselves. So you want to make sure that one's turned on. Now, once you've done that, you want to click Add. Now, once you've made your first one, you're going to want to make another 2 tiers. And again, they're going to be the exact same as the first tier. The only difference is going to be the percentage of the commission and the name. So you can see for my silver program, they're going to get 25% of the commission and 25% discount. And then to upgrade to the gold tier, they need to earn $200 in commission. So all you want to do is head back over to Up Promote, click Add New, add another 2 ones, change the percentage, change the names. And once yours looks like mine, you want to then head over to where it says Auto Tiers. So what Auto Tiers enables you to do is automatically promote people to the next tier based on how much they've made instead of you manually having to do it. So you can see here, if you go to settings, active, total refer, order value, this is important. You want it based on order value. Then you can see here, level 1 is the bronze ones. You can select the different ones. So I've selected bronze, 0. They don't need to make any money to become a bronze standard affiliate. Then number 2, they need to earn $50 to be upgraded to the next one. And then level 3, they need $200. And then you can see here, reset options, you don't want that turned on. So this is what they must meet to be able to up promote to the next version of the affiliate program. Now, once you've done your auto tiers, you want to head over back to the home page and you want to go to this section here where it says promote your registration form, and you want to go to where it says customize your affiliate registration form. Click where it says here. So as you guys can see on the screen, this is what it's going to look like when they go to basically sign up to your affiliate deal or your ambassador deal. So this is the actual page they go to and they need to fill out all of this. This shows them the benefits and then they can click join. So if you click these little plus icons, you can change the font, you can change the color to match your branding, you can change the sidebar. Now here you can see brand names. You're going to want to put your brand name in here. Here where it says subheading, you're going to want to add basically a catchy title, or you can leave it to the one you want. I'll put here join the influencer's name affiliate program. So if my affiliate's called, so let's say my influencer is called Joanne Lewis, I might want to add join the Joanne Lewis affiliate program as an example. Then where it says logo and title, you're going to want to add your logo by clicking show logo. And then where it says title, join our affiliate program, you can change that. And then where it says benefit text, you want these on, and you can basically add the different benefits here like this. Now you want to add all of the benefits, and the benefits that you're going to be adding here are these ones here, because these are going to be the standard ones that they're going to receive. And by doing that, it's going to entice them to join the affiliate program. Now, once you've done all of this and you've done all the captures and all the buttons and the terms and conditions, you can click Save Changes. Now, once you've set up your affiliate sign up page, you want to click back and it should take you to a screen that looks like mine where it says system settings. So you've got your brand, you can enter your contact email address, your sender email address, your brand name, you're going to want to change it to your brand name, your logo, your favicon, you're going to want to add all of this in. Then where it says notifications and others, you're also going to want to add everything here. So you can see here, get notifications about your new affiliates. You want to make sure that you tick the ones that you need. So auto active affiliates, you can add all of these. So it's up to you if you want to auto do it or you want to manually approve it. I actually do it on auto, makes my life a lot quicker. Then where it says affiliate link and coupon, you also want to go into this section, because here you can actually allow affiliates to edit their custom link, which you want turned on. They want to change it to their name, so let them change it to their name. You can do it where they can shorten the link with bit.ly. Now you can do it this way, but you need to add a little bit of code, and I don't really recommend doing this unless the link is really long. And then you can add UTMs, which helps you with the tracking, and then you can also do auto generated coupons as well. It just depends how far you want to go with it, but I do recommend auto generated coupon and tracking by coupon as well. They are extremely important, and the allow custom link, those are the ones that I personally do. If you go to where it says chat with affiliates, you do want to turn this one on, and you can do this through Tido live chat, or you can do it through the native one through the app. Now by enabling this feature, it will allow you to chat to your affiliates directly through a chat line just for affiliates and no one else. Now if you go to where it says product analytics, this will show analytics to your affiliates to show them how much money they're making, what products they've sold. You want to make sure these are all turned on so they know exactly how well they're doing based on their performance. If you go to payment settings, this basically means how are you paying out your affiliates. Now most people do it through PayPal, and they also enable them to do it as a store credit. Now depending on your country and how you do things, you might want to do it as a bank transfer, but just do the ones that you're comfortable using. Then if you scroll down, you want to do export invoice, you want to turn this one on, and then where it says invoice type, I leave it as default. Tax on paid commissions, you want to make sure that the affiliate pays you. And now this really does depend on your country as well and how the taxes work in your country, but I do it like this. Then if you head over to integration, these are all the apps that you can integrate with ECOM app. Now I'd recommend that you connect Klaviyo to this app, because you're going to use Klaviyo for your influencer store. So when your influencer promotes new products, you're using emails to promote them through that lead funnel. So you want to sync it all in, that way it makes life so much easier. Now you want to make sure you got fraud protection turned on, so anyone that joins your affiliate marketing that's going to potentially want to do fraud, which I hope they don't, you want to have it turned on. So detect multiple signups from the same IP address, you want to turn that on. And you want to make sure you've got all of these on, like regional limit, turn it on. That way you're going to reduce the amount of fraud you've got through your affiliates, and then that way you don't need to be paying out money to people that have earned it in a fraudulent way. Now if you head over to advanced, you can see here you can add staff accounts, you can add your influencer here or your VAs here, down to you. Now if you go to where it says affiliate admin section, you want to go to guide page, and this is the page that they're going to receive once they sign up as an affiliate. So as soon as they sign up as an affiliate for the first ever time, this is what they're going to get greeted with afterwards. Now, if you check the Google cheat sheet, I've actually given you a copy and paste template to actually put in this section here. You just need to change the percentages of the commission and other things like that, but overall it's just a copy and paste template. So if you go to where it says login form, this is where affiliates log into their dashboard. So you can see here, this is what it will look like if they were to log back into their affiliate account. So you can change the text, you can change the buttons, you can change the backgrounds, you can have it so they can make sure that they're not a robot. So you want to make sure you change this to match your branding colors and the way your brand looks. Then you want to go to where it says account language, and you want to make sure you've got your affiliate on auto detection language, because if they are Spanish, you want to make sure that it shows it in Spanish. You want to make sure these are both turned on so they can choose what language is in their affiliate dashboard. Now if you go to where it says account customization, this is what they can choose and what it will look like in their dashboard. So you can see here, select payment settings, you can see here this is what it will look like, custom CC if they're into coding, and then commission information. So you can show them what do you want to show them in that section, customer's name or just commission value. I only do commission value. Now the next thing that you want to do is you want to head over to where it says media gallery, and you want to upload all the photos, all the videos of the stuff that you want your affiliates to be using. So if there's exclusive photos that only they can access and use on their Instagram pages to promote the company, then you want to upload it in here so they can all access it without you having to message each single one of them, or they message you saying, look, what can we use to promote the company? You add it all in here, and by adding it in here, they can all access it, and it makes your life a lot more easier because you don't need to message all of them at once. And what you can add in here is links, files, images, videos, absolutely everything they need to help promote the company. Now there's some other really cool features in Up Promote, like convert customers. So people that are just normal customers or even customers by being a fan of your influencer, you can convert them. So at the checkout page, you convert them into being a affiliate because they sign up through the email, or if they add their email at checkout, they get an email saying, why not become an affiliate? Even if you're an affiliate, you don't have to buy anything, but by being an affiliate, you get 15% off. And that's where to convert customers, or any customers that are just customers, not because they know the influencer, you can convert them too. And you've also got marketplace listings, so you can actually list your affiliate program on a marketplace so anyone can apply for it that are not even part of the influencer's following. Now, once you've set up your affiliate marketing through UpPromote, you need to start promoting it through the influencer. The influencer needs to start talking about it on their social media, because affiliate marketing through them is going to be so powerful for the brand. And you can see here, step 1, get the influencer to post a video about it on their social media and a follow-up video 1 day later on how they can register. So the first video could be a tease. Oh, you can become an affiliate for our brand. Only 50 people are going to get accepted. The benefits are going to be you get discounts. And then the video after, the day later, shows them how to actually sign up. Because if you leave them on a little cliff, everyone's going to be like, oh, I want to find out when this is going to be possible. Step 2, do an email sequence promoting to the fans the program and the benefits. So all those emails that you've captured, just send them an email saying, look, become an affiliate. These are the benefits. Then you want to scale the brand through paid ads. So you want to make sure that you're scaling the brand using paid ads like Facebook ads, TikTok ads, Google Shopping. And you can watch my videos on my channel to learn how. So I've made videos on TikTok ads, I've made videos on Facebook ads, I've made videos on Google ads. I'm not going to go over it in this video because that'll make this video go from like 30 minutes or 40 minutes to over 3 hours. So make sure you check those videos out. They will be recommended videos in the description so you can take a look at them. Now, it's extremely important that you make sure the influencer uses paid ads later down the line, because that will help bring consistency to the brand and it will help you scale the brand into turning into a 7-figure brand. So guys, that's it for today's video on how beginners can do $10,000 a month with Shopify Dropshipping as a complete beginner with no paid ads. This is the strategy that I've been using for the last few years. Let me know what you think of this strategy in the comment section below. Let me know if you're going to try it out, and let me know if it's been helpful, and make sure we hit 2,000 likes so you can get access to that free Google Doc sheet.